a twisted version of the Three Little Pigs story in this new survival horror game. Greetings, and welcome to The Third Pig. This is developed by a friend and moderator for the channel, Pops Arcade, and I've been eagerly awaiting its release. It has a really cool aesthetic to it and some pretty awesome voice acting from what I understand, so I hope you guys are excited and ready to dive in. Let's go ahead and get started with The Third Pig.
There once was an old sow with 3 little pigs. She had not enough to keep them. She sent them out to seek their fortune. On their journey they met a merchant. The first pig bought a bundle of straw to build his home. The second pig bought a bundle of sticks, and the third pig bought a plenitude of bricks. After that, the 3 little pigs picked a beautiful plot for their new home. And from then on, they lived happily. For a while.
I love the voice acting. I think that was telling us the key dropped into the well.
Forgive me for the lack of proper introduction, but I'm a very private person. In my life, I've had many titles and occupations. I've been a carpenter, a doctor, a woodsman, but
Mr.
life
Eggman
has led me to my true calling as a butcher. Something about ending a life to sustain my own is appealing to me.
I think you need therapy.
Unfortunately, this area lacks proper cuts of meat. That's where my associate, Mr. Wolf, comes in. He sniffs out the best for slaughter, and I allow him to have the lesser cuts of meat, like your brothers. They were very tender, too young for peak flavor. However, you are perfect. Of course you could have been roasted by now, but Mr. Wolf is not a common killer, no. Mr. Wolf is an artist. Mr. Wolf likes a fun challenge. So, using my vast carpentry skills, I've turned your beautiful property into a death trap. You will have to use your wits and your vigor to escape this prison that was once your home. If you do, you get to leave. If not, you will take your rightful place upon my butcher's block. Best of luck.
All right, are we ready? Oh, and it's tank controls, or not tank controls, but the fixed camera angles. So we get to walk through. It's got the classic survival horror vibes here. I did see something behind him when he was talking, so I'm gonna see if I can pick this up. Is this a note? Hello? Hello? An introduction obtained. Is it in my... Ooh. Oh, we have health too. What about documents? Can I open this up? I don't think I have Oh, no, yeah, I just have to move through it. Okay. An introduction. I suppose you may be wondering why I feel the need to write a letter to a stranger that won't see tomorrow. I wonder that myself sometimes. The simple fact is that the life I've taken on can only be a lonely one. Mr. Wolf isn't much of a talker, and I'm too distrusting of people. Plus, it's nice to vent and share, knowing the one you're opening up to will never be able to tell anyone. I've watched you and your brothers from afar for some time now. You were a good brother, and you don't deserve the fate forced upon your head. I wish we could have granted you a quick death your brothers got, but Mr. Wolf must have his way. He doesn't isolate the weak. He targets the strong. He isn't like the rest. He is special. Different. Okay. Let's try and get out of here, I guess. We know we have the key in the well, so we already have a hint. And there's some things that are like in color compared to the monochrome. There's something shiny at the bottom of the well. I know. Can I go see the chickens? Hi. Hi. We must not be chicken this time. Oh, there's another key here. Oh, and I see an apple too. I might switch over to controller, actually. I feel like it'd be easier. Take the house key? Yes, please. So can I look at any of these hay bales? There's a large egg. It seems hollow. Oh, can I... I don't think I have any supplies. I don't have any health supplies, and I only have that. I picked up the key. I'm assuming it'll automatically use things when I need to. Maybe I can go to the back here. Why don't we just jump the fence? You know what I mean? He said we just had to escape the property, so if we just cross the property line, that'd be too easy. There's an apple there. Okay, we'll pick this bad boy up. The door has a red lock. Didn't I pick up... Oh, I have an apple. So the health supplies don't include... Oh, I have the house key, so we can go into the house. What about this? A place to hide. A stinky place to hide. I wonder if there's anything behind it. For now, I'm just gonna move on, go where we need to go. And also keep moving because I'm not entirely sure when Mr. Wolf is gonna show up. Making me nervous. Oh, there's a framed picture of a pig and a document. Preparation obtained. Pig roast recipe. The hair of the animal should be removed by scalding. When this is done, remove the entrails, thoroughly clean the nostrils and ears, and wash the whole body in cold water. Cut off the feet at the first joint, loosening the skin and leaving it on to turn neatly over. The pig must then be stuffed as follows. Take a ½ ounce of mild sage and 2 young onions parboiled. Chop these very fine. Add a couple of grated breadcrumbs, a quarter of a pound of good butter, and a high seasoning of cayenne pepper and salt. Sew the slit neatly up. Set it down to roast before a brisk, clear fire and baste first with brine, then with fresh butter or salad oil. When the crackling is thoroughly browned and crisp, the pig will be sufficiently done. A pig iron or some ingenious substitute must be placed at the center of the grate part of the time to prevent the middle regions of the animal from being scorched before the extremities are done. Serve with sauce of clear beef or veal gravy and squeezed lemon. If approved, a little stuffing stirred into the same thing. Okay. So we have... Dude, that's so cool. We get a free recipe with the game. He didn't see us. We're fine. I would love some tea. All right, here's the deal. I heard that the wolf doesn't like you. That's my tea for today. I know, it's scalding hot. Something you would have never expected. Let's go in here. The door has a lock. I'm assuming I'm going to be listening in to hear if and when the wolf man is going to come after me. But I'm also really nervous because I don't have a great hold on the controls, which is just how it always is in fixed camera angle games for me. My vocations obtained. I always hated being a doctor. You think you'd be doing a great work for the world. In reality, you're just prolonging the lives of those who don't see the value of taking care of themselves. Although these skills are good to have in my current line of work, if I had to choose a vocation to go back to, I suppose I would choose the life of a woodsman. Being away from civilization had a great effect on me, although nothing good lasts, I suppose. Okay, can I do anything with this? I see a... music box? The drawer is locked. Do I have to stop that somehow? Can I sleep or hide? There's only one hiding spot for me, and it's making me nervous. Okay, I can pick up the teacup and go in the drawer. Bound with wire. So what do I have? I have the teacup, and that's it. And then I have 2 apples, which should be able to heal me. Oh, I just realized they're apples like they put in the mouth of the pig when he gets cooked. We are cooked, my dude. Can I do anything with this? No, I needed to turn! I'm stuck in the corner! Oh, crap, I literally can't get out. I'm cornered. I'm literally cornered. So there's no hiding spots around here. I got slaughtered. Let's see where it saved me. Am I at the start? Oh, okay. No save. No save for me. Okay, we gotta do this fast. Very fast. Because otherwise we're gonna get caught. We're not gonna look at any of the documents. I don't think I can hide under the bed, right? I wish that I could. Oh, crap. Okay. So let's just see if we can get downstairs. I don't know if it just triggered him walking up. or if I just waited way too long. Either way, it's better to get out, I think. The guy was back there. The guy with the mustache was in the window. Okay, we got tea. We got the tea. Spill it, baby. Yes, a small key obtained. Where would this go? So let me think. Oh, I can't really pause it. This is my pause screen. We have the upstairs. We have to cut the wires. We have something we have to hit, the egg outside. There was something buried in like the thing I thought that I had seen in the yard. We have the bathroom. Do I need to have a red key or does it matter if it's a small key? Either way, the yard is kind of where I feel the most safe actually, because there is a place for me to hide, which I might do just to figure out where he's coming from right now. Okay, he's going in the house. While he's doing that, let's go out and see if I can actually use this key here. The door has a red lock. Where else would there be a key? I know that I probably need to get the thing out of the bottom area. We've got all the chickens. Where small key. Is it the drawer up top? Oh, so I do have to wait for him to come back then. Okay, he's coming out of the house. We gotta be very speedy. Is he gonna check the... No, don't run directly towards him, dude. Okay, we gotta make this fast. I don't know if he has a set pathway. Either way, again, don't feel confident in my ability, so it's better if we can avoid him at all costs. I also don't know if he ever comes into this room. Turn. I got something. Hammer. Okay, I do need this for downstairs. I'm gonna get out of here as fast as possible. And I'm gonna hide back here and see if I can, because I don't trust myself right now that I spend enough time. If not, I do actually have amazing acrylic nails on right now in game. But more than that, I have 2 apples. Oblivious, an idiot. Ha ha ha. I win. I need to go back here though, because I only have a set amount of time. The chickens are laughing at me. Everybody's mean in this game. And now I have a red key. With the red key, let's go back and actually hide. I'm gonna hide. I'm gonna hide first. I'm too scared now. I'm too scared of the wolf. All right, I'm gonna see where he is. We're gonna take this nice and slow. Here he comes. I think he comes directly to the toilet. If he has like a wolf's sense of smell, I'm not sure why he's doing that. But I like his jacket. I think he's trying to like end up in a rom-com. He's got that shirtless vibe with a long coat. And it's time to make our move. We're gonna run. Yes! Okay, I'm in here now. I did think, okay. And then I see wire things. Okay, I need to go back into the house, which means I'm gonna wait again until he comes out of the house to do that. And while we're in here, can I actually, yes, let's read the document. What is this? At home, a home lost. She was dead before we got there. The ordeal with the previous house guest took the energy right out of her. Mr. Wolf and I almost had the perfect place to start our farm, a place to finally have some peace and quiet. That was before we ran into the Red Witch. Neither of us were ready for what was to come, and Mr. Wolf was ready for everything except her. I can still smell the iron from all that blood. Damn. At least they weren't anemic. Low iron. Because they smelled a lot of iron in the blood. Anyway, I'm gonna wait for Mr. Wolf. There he is. Save me from myself. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna give it 3 seconds. Then get the heck out of here. All right, the one place I know where these need to go is upstairs. Also, is that just a door hanging out at the bottom? I don't know. Like I said, I kind of don't want to risk it. I want to go as fast as I can. Ooh, satisfying snip sound effect. Take the shovel. Okay, and then I think I know where I need to do this. Now, my goal is just not to get trapped in this house. I think I can hide back here. Patience is key, okay? Here he comes, Mr. Wolf. Is it too much to hope we might have a romance here? I think so, actually. He, like, killed our family. That's bad. All right, what's here? A magnet? For this. All right, we do it quickly. We do it quickly. Take the gold key. That's to the backyard. No, I'm gonna get stuck. Oh my god, hide! Get in the pooper right now. So this is actually perfect timing because I think that the gold lock is on the other side, but it's actually kind of interesting. We'll have to wait and see if Dr. Eggman, alternate universe character, is gonna be on the other side and like make it more complicated for us. I don't know. What's that on the wall too? Is that a bush? I'm assuming. Hashtag free the bush or whatever. Get me out. Did I make it out? In your face, dude. You're tall. Oh, it's the Red Witch. Thank you, I guess.
It's a long story.
Oh, she was the narrator from the beginning that we had heard.
And that is a story for another day.
The third pig. And that's the end. All right, pretty fun. I like the use of, I really like having like the monochrome aesthetic and then adding in color, one for important things, but then also like it really emphasized there at the end that that was supposed to be, I think that was supposed to be the Red Witch, right? Which is probably like Little Red Riding Hood in a way, because she had a hat similar, and there's the wolves in that story as well. So I think it's a combination of could potentially be a combination of those fairy tales come together. I think it was very short and simple, but still very fun to kind of play through. And Mr. Wolf is genuinely terrifying. I wish I didn't get stuck there at the beginning. I think that, see, this is where I really enjoy survival horror games, but sometimes the controls, because this happens to me in other games that I've played as well, can be the death of me when you're getting chased, because you start panicking, and if you already don't know, like, if your brain can't keep up with what your hands are doing on the keyboard, then sometimes it gets tough. But at the end of the day, it was only like 2 minutes that I had to replay. It wasn't too bad, and we got scared by the wolf and figured out what happened when we were inevitably caught. So let me know what you guys thought of this game down in the comments and any theories you might have. But I think on that note, I'm gonna go ahead and say farewell, friends. Thank you so much for being here. Remember, we're not alone out there, and I'll see you guys in another video. So until then, bye-bye!